Are you awake now? Oh no, I wasn't waiting for you. I just heard you stirring. Wolves have really good hearing, you know. These ears aren't just for show. I was hoping you would be awake soon. I wanted some company. I'm hoping to get to know you better. You must be pretty special. A human staying in the cottage of two wolf girls? Only an interesting person would end up in a situation like this, right? How long have I been awake? Let's see. It's probably been about 2 hours. Oh, don't worry. You didn't oversleep. I just wake up early. What was I doing? Well, I was practicing my sigils. I don't want to forget how to draw them, now that I can't see. Oh, sure, you can look. I just drew them on the floor in chalk. This one boosts healing of minor wounds, while this one helps me heal major illnesses. I think if I modified this one just a little more, I could even reverse permanent injuries. The sigils make it so I don't need to use as many reagents to cast my spells. When I healed your leg last night, I drew this sigil, and that's why I didn't need any spell components. Were you warm enough last night? I put another blanket on top of you and stoked the fire, but you still seemed cold. Maybe you're not used to this place yet. I can imagine it would be very scary for a human in Silverrune. Your instincts are probably telling you that you shouldn't be here. Don't worry though, it's safe here. Stella will protect you. Oh, right. Stella left before you woke up. She's looking for that flower again. She feels like she owes it to me, so she can fix my eyes. But I think it's too dangerous. Everyone in Silverrune wants this flower. My sister is pretty strong, but I'm not sure she could beat a shapeshifter. But you probably know how stubborn she is. I don't think it's necessary to restore my vision. My eyes were never very useful anyway. I'm really only good at healing, but I can do that just as well without seeing. I wish Stella would listen to me. I would be much worse off if something happened to her. Maybe that's why I want to improve my sigils. I don't want her to come home with an injury that I can't heal. Oh, you're probably hungry, aren't you? Stella made breakfast for you. It's rabbit. You said you don't eat grass, so this should be okay, right? We have some berries, too. Here they are. Oh, yeah, I already ate. But if you're offering, I'll have a strawberry. Do you mind feeding it to me? I hope you didn't have your heart set on that one. Do you want some tea? It helps me with my cough. I know it's probably annoying, but if I drink some tea and honey, I shouldn't cough as much. I can make it, don't worry. I know where everything is, so it's not a problem for me. The pot is right here, next to the fireplace. Stella filled it with water for me this morning. We can just put it on the fire and wait for it to boil. It shouldn't take too long. Stella might seem a little cold, but she's really such a selfless person. There aren't many in Silveroon that would take in an injured human. I'm glad she found you. Usually, I stay in the cottage alone all day, so it's nice to have some company. Humans are interesting, too. You smell funny. Not in a bad way. You smell friendly. That's why I can feel at ease around you, even though we just met. Oh, the water is boiling now. Can you grab the mugs on that shelf for me? The tea is right here. Just add a bag into each mug and pour the water on top. And stir in just a little bit of honey. Perfect. I love tea on a cold day. Luckily, the blizzard has died down by now. Although, I still wouldn't want to go out there without a heavy coat. Don't worry about Stella. She's used to this kind of weather. I'm quite a bit weaker than she is, so I can't stay outside in this weather, but I honestly think she likes the cold. Sometimes she tries to sneak out without her coat on, but I always touch the coat rack to make sure she took it with her. One time, I noticed that she had just moved the coat to the chair in the corner. I thought it was funny that she went through all that trouble to deceive me. It's not like I could actually force her to wear a coat if she really didn't want to. But when she got home, I pretended to be really upset. I have a pretty convincing pouty face. She felt really bad. I didn't realize it would make her that upset, to be honest. But after that, she always wears her coat, even if I don't tell her to. She's really a big softie. She hates seeing people upset. Stella's a really great sister. And I know she's a great friend, too. Although she hardly ever sees anyone but me. I hope you'll stick around a little longer. I think she misses having friends. This tea is so nice. I love the feeling of a warm mug in my hands. And the sweet flavor of honey dripping down my throat. It's so soothing. It's almost as soothing as you are. Hey, do you mind feeding me some more of those strawberries? I know I said I already ate, but that was a few hours ago, and I'm hungry again. Plus, I always want something sweet while I'm drinking my tea. Before I lost my vision, I loved to bake. Sometimes Stella helps me bake things, but she's so busy lately that I haven't asked for her help in a long time. I've thought about trying on my own, and I think I could with enough practice, but it seems so overwhelming. But little by little, I am getting used to this. I know Stella thinks she can save my eyesight, but I'm not so sure. I'm trying to accept it. Sometimes bad things happen in life that you can't change. I know Stella wishes she had control over everything, but no one can have that. There will always be some things that are out of your control. And this was one of them. There's no reason why it happened to me. It just did. And I don't think it's worth trying so hard to change it. It's just part of who I am now. And maybe you can relate. You probably have something about yourself that others would consider a flaw. You could choose to agree with them, and you could even try to change that thing about yourself. But I think you should think really hard about why people consider it to be a bad thing. Is it just because it's different from them? A lot of people are afraid of the unknown, so they judge anyone with a strange quirk. But if it's not hurting you or anyone else, it's a lot easier to learn to accept yourself than it is to change yourself. Losing my vision was really hard at first. I felt like I couldn't do anything. But it's made me realize I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. I've always been good at healing magic, but after I went blind, it made me try even harder. And I don't know anyone who's better at healing than me. If I can learn healing, I can learn anything. It might be hard, but I know I'm capable. And if you feel like anything is holding you back, I want you to forget those feelings. Don't let others tell you what you can and can't do. Hey, if you're gonna be around for a while, will you help me bake some cookies? It would make me really happy. You will? Thank you. I hope you stay here for a long time. You're so comfy. Do you mind if I lean on you? I think I could fall asleep just like this. Ah, so comfy.